Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We just drive away from everything I know. Days on the back of your head. You turn the pages now. We're just miles away from all the way could be. Days on the back of your head. We turn
Good morning, Corona High.
I'm Doug Christensen.
And I'm Melissa. And I'd like to give a shout out to Chance and Doug.
Let's get into some news.
Let's go into some news.
GSA meeting today after school in room H3. Tonight, Senior Victor Villaseñor, well-known author, will be speaking here in CHS in the PAC. The program begins at 6 p.m., after which there will be a book signing. If anyone is interested in purchasing his book, please bring cash. The event is free. If you are planning to attend the RCC field trip this Friday, your permission slips need to be completed and returned to room J1 by the end of 5th period today. Space is limited to the first 50 students, so do not delay in returning your forms. Do you want to play on the softball on the CIF finalist team? Tryouts will be today and tomorrow at 8 p.m. at the Panther Dome. You must be cleared by Coach Perry. See you there. The Knowledge Master is open, will take place on Monday, December 6th, periods 1, 2, and 3. The team should meet in the library at 7:35. Be prompt. All right, as you can see here, as I said yesterday, we have our nice, lovely Merry Christmas signs brought to you by our very own metal shop class. They're $10 in N1. That's Mr. Barman's classroom. Get them. They're awesome. And now we have Sports Corner with Michael Fernandez. Woo!
Yeah, so how about that file information? I love it. All right, anyway, so welcome to a special edition, pro edition of the Sports Corner. So let's get this started. Los Angeles Lakers lost their 4th consecutive game last night to the Houston Rockets by a score of 109-99. The record is now 13-6. What's going on with that? Come on, Lakers. LeBron is set to return to Cleveland today when the Heat take on the Cavs. How will LeBron be welcomed back to the team that he harshly left last year? I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see him get booed. And now going on to the NFL, where there was a controversial fight last week when the Tennessee Titans and Houston Texans played one another. Let's roll the tape. All right, so here we go. Here's the play before the fight. As you can see, tempers starting to flare between two players from both organizations. So here's the next play. As you can see, cornerback for the Tennessee Titans, Cortland Finnegan, and wide receiver Andre Johnson start to get into the fight while the play goes on. After the fight, as you can see, both are fighting. Refs try to break it up. Players still get into it. Now, all of a sudden, both teams are starting to feel the pressure of this game as they both rush one another. Coaches and referees try to split it up. Crazy fight. It was intense. Houston's up 17-0 at this point. Here's the fight again. Okay, I guess not. I guess we're not going to see it again. So, Cortland Finnegan, taken by a poll, was the sixth dirtiest player in the league last year. And when asked about it, he stated that he wanted to become #1 dirtiest player this year, which he now is. So both players were only fined $25K for the fight. No suspensions were issued. And that's all I got for you guys for this Pro Sports Corner. What? What do you think about that, Julio? What do you think about that fight?
I gotta take on both of them.
Yeah. I got $5 on Julio.
All right, Andre Johnson took you. Anyways, now let's go back to Melissa. What else you got for us today?
Thank you, Michael, for that wonderful sports. And the following scholarships can be found in the College and Career Center in room J1. Ayan Rand Education Cabrillo Civic Clubs of California, California Association of Collectors, CHA Citrus Chapter Faith Fellowship Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Great Riverside Dollars for Scholars, Kaiser Permanente Asian Pacific American Network Scholarship, Riverside County Association of Education Office Professionals, Sons of Italy Western Foundation, the Sport Foundation, and the William S. Davila Scholarship Fund. That's a lot of scholarships. Bank of America is now accepting applications for the Bank of America Charitable Foundation Students Leaders Program. This is a paid summer internship, and you can also participate in a week-long, all-expense-paid Student Leadership Summit in Washington, D.C. Visit their website, and application deadline is January 12, 2011. And Harvard Scholarship for all grade levels. If you are an honor student from a family making less than $60,000 a year, Harvard University wants to pay your tuition.
Yes.
This university announced that from now on, undergraduate students from low-income families can go to Harvard for free. No tuition and no student loans.
Nice.
For more information, visit the Harvard Financial Aid website. And Breakfast Club will have a meeting tomorrow at 7 o'clock in room L3. We will have a warm breakfast to include pancakes and eggs. There is also a rummage sale on the great deals on the new clothing and jewelry from JCPenney and Sears, and vintage clothes as well. In addition, there will be comforters, curtains, and more. Come by the Star Room on Saturday, December 4th from 10 to 3. And seniors, make sure your yearbook photo and name are correct. Stop by Mrs. Fieldhouse room in G3 to check. The last day to make corrections is Friday, December 10th. Don't forget. So now we have world news with Doug. Doug, what's the world?
All right, FIFA recently announced that Russia will be hosting the 2018 World Cup, and the U.S. lost its bid to host the 2020 World Cup to Qatar. I know, right? Where is that? Qatar defeated the U.S.'s bid to showcase soccer within the borders for the first time since 1994. The Obama administration is voicing concern over the WikiLeaks website, which has become a topic for controversy, with all detailed private documents that are being released on well-known world leaders. More documents on candid assessments of foreign and world leaders are expected to be released over the weekend, and officials call the release irresponsible and harmful to the national security. That's it. Awesome. All right, have a good day, guys. Make sure to get your signs. See you later.
Bye. Woo!
I was thinking about her.